Now, okay, so I will prompt you on the chat at the 3rd minute. Are you ready to start? Group D, are you ready?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, Group C, please start. The timer has started.
All right. Hi everyone, we are the representatives of Wonderful Events. I'm Suvain and my group members are Celine, Koshiro, Shizu, and Weizhi. We'll be proposing our ideas regarding numerous sustainable practices and measurement of sustainable outcomes for a green marathon, namely the Petronas Green Ons Marathon 2022 for our client Petronas Malaysia. Now I'll pass on to Koshiro to present the details of this event.
This marathon event will be held on June 5th in 2022 from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. We chose Bukit Jalil National Stadium in Kuala Lumpur as an event venue. We are expecting about 10,000 local participants between the age of 12 and 65. In addition, about 150 crew members and volunteers will be participating in this marathon. 20% of the net profit from this event will be donated to the Worldwide Fund for Nature in Malaysia. Our sustainable goals are raise awareness on 3R sustainable practice among the participants and to reduce 50% of waste through the entire marathon and to reduce greenhouse gas emission by 40% and reduce the amount of natural resource required. Next, I pass on to Weizu.
So there are several sustainability issues in marathons, such as it will generate a massive carbon footprint with thousands traveling, as some of the runners may travel by plane or private cars to location. And also, the National Journal of Environmental Research and Public Health estimated that each marathon runner will probably emit approximately 4.3 tons of CO2 equivalent, including all greenhouse gases. Besides, waste from food, packaging, and goodie bags were left behind by spectators and runners. Furthermore, lots of plastic waste was generated in marathons, particularly plastic water bottles, which was thrown away by runners. Last but not least, marathons will consume a lot of paper by printing documents, tickets, certificates, and also collateral materials. Now I will be introducing the sustainable practices of this marathon. So, green-based product strategies would be one of the sustainable strategies and green positioning of Petronas Green Ons Marathon 2022. A recycled polyester t-shirt made from reclaimed plastic bottles, used clothes, and factory fiber scraps, which is able to minimize the usage of petroleum resources, the raw material for polyester, and hence reducing the greenhouse gas emissions, will be distributed and to registered participants. Also, a reusable, adjustable, and compressed folding water cup will be provided and distributed to participants so they can refill water and keep hydrated at the water stations provided on the road. The purpose of providing a folding water cup is to educate the participants on not using a single-use plastic bottle, which takes a long period to degrade. Furthermore, a reusable goodie bag made of 25% post-consumer recycled materials consists of a wooden medal made of recycled wood, and snacks will be provided for participants once they have completed the marathon in order to discourage the use of not environmentally friendly plastic bags. Also, e-certificates and e-tickets will be sent out to participants in order to reduce the use of paper when the registration process is successful and as a proof of participation. Next, I will pass on to Caesar.
For the green logistic, participants can pick up their t-shirt, floating water cup, and motor at the nearest Petronas station before the event. This can contribute to the reduction of logistic activities and the packaging waste in order to increase the enthusiasm of participants and facilitate participants in remote areas to participate in the marathon. We will provide free transportation. When they successfully register online, they can get a QR code for free transportation. The destination or starting point must be Bukit Jalil, and the QR code can be used only by showing it personally. Other platforms are not be available and will only be available on the day of the event. Moreover, participants who stay nearby the venue are encouraged to cycle instead of driving, as it can effectively reduce environmental pollution caused by cars. A free parking lot will be provided at the event venue for cycling participants to park their bikes. In order to encourage participants to take part in this cycling program, we will reward 8 ringgit my Mesra Petronas e-vouchers to each cycling participant and add a quota for each of them in the lucky draw season. This allows customers to actively participate in sustainability. Next, I'll pass on to Suven.
So for the green promotion, an advertisement video that educates consumers on the environmental problems will be shot before the event in order to raise public awareness. The advertisement will focus on the promotion of environmental measures, sustainable policies, and also environmentally friendly operations. Also, the advertisement will teach the viewers the recycling process and the way to dispose of daily food waste. A sustainability campaign will be organized before the event, including a series of activities mainly focused on food sustainability and recycling. The Sustainable Food campaign will include several activities, such as Meatless Fridays and vegetarian cooking workshops. Moreover, during the recycling campaign, activities including an upcycling workshop and a swap shop event which allows students to trade second-hand clothing will be organized. Furthermore, all paper-printed collateral materials will be banned in this marathon. We will utilize digital marketing such as social media, official websites, and email to promote the event. Additionally, there will be a booth with exciting games during the event for participants to learn about recycling and reusing. The game will be building a robot with recycled materials such as cardboard boxes and yogurt containers. Participants who complete the challenge will receive a 8 ringgit My Mesra Petronas e-voucher as their reward. Next, I'll pass on to Celine.
For the measurement and reporting on sustainable outcome, approximately 31,500 ml plastic bottles, which equates to approximately 0.86 tons of waste, can be reduced. About 21,000 sheets of paper that can be reduced, accounting for approximately 0.105 tons of waste. The production of t-shirts made of recyclable polyester compared to regular polyester can reduce CO2 emission by 32%, and also approximately 50,000 and 7,500 soda bottles can be recycled for use in the production of t-shirts, accounting for approximately 1.41 tons of waste. The event will provide all participants and crews with a QR code allowing them to track the number of people who use public transportation. A 8 ringgit My Mesra Petronas e-voucher will be given to participants who cycle to the venue and will be used to track the number of people cycling to the venue. Estimated more than 40% of those participating in the marathon take public transportation or cycle to the venue, thereby reducing greenhouse gas emission by approximately 40%. In conclusion, this marathon has prohibited the use of single-use plastic and paper-printed collateral materials, documents, tickets, and certificates, and also provide recyclable polyester t-shirts and reusable folding cups to reduce waste. The free public transportation and cycling program will be organized to encourage participants to take public transportation or cycle to the venue to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This marathon will educate the public about sustainability through various green promotion practices, such as advertisements, sustainability campaigns, and activities both. Hosting this marathon will benefit the company and also the community. It will build a positive reputation and also improve the image of the company. Besides, it can also increase the revenue opportunities and attract new attendees and employees for the company. By hosting this marathon, it can raise awareness of going green and inspire the community to make more responsible decisions and incorporate environmental and social improvements into their own lives.
So that's all of our bidding. If you have any inquiries, feel free to contact us via our Facebook, Instagram, or email. Thank you.
Okay, well done, Group C. Can we have questions from Group D?
Sorry, Miss. I will take the first question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, why did you choose Bukit Jalil National Stadium as the event venue?
Thank you for the question. Because it is located in the capital city and convenient for transportation. And another reason is it is close to the residential area with a large population.
Right, thank you.
For the second questions, since you have mentioned the upcycling workshop, can you briefly explain what is upcycling workshop or the activities included in the workshop?
Can you go back to that slide?
Okay, so upcycling is actually like a process of transforming waste materials or unwanted product into a new creative product, which have a greater value in itself. It's like to give waste materials a second life. So for example, we can use newspapers and transform it into maybe like a flower pot or a pencil holder, which has a higher value. Yeah, so that's what's upcycling workshop.
All right, thank you.
Okay, for the next question, how to know if the participants are really cycling to the value?
Because if like they cycle to the venue, they will probably have their bike with them during their arrival. So we can know they are cycling to the venue. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
May I look at your objective again? I think you mentioned about donating certain amount of money to WWF, is it? Yeah. So do you know how this, do you actually specify to WWF what the 20% is for, or is it up to WWF to decide?
I think it's up to the WWF.
Okay, so you're just making a pledge of 20% of the profit to WWF.
Yes.
Is there a reason why you chose WWF and not the other NGOs?
Because WWF is the world's largest environmental protection organizations, yeah, and it aims to protect the biodiversity on planet. So I think it's actually quite in line with our sustainable goals.